Okay.
Okay. So we still have a few other people, right?
It's too noisy.
Yeah.
And we cannot see your video.
Yeah, Mbak Wahyuni, can you turn on your video?
Yes, Boss.
Also, Mbak Isrokim, if it's possible. We can see you.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Mbak Wahyuni, where are you? Mbak Wahyuni, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm in Sinsasoy.
Sorry?
I'm in Sinsasoy, CST.
CST Shinkansen is a place in Hong Kong. So
Okay.
Mbak is in Hong
Oh,
Kong.
Mbak Wahyuni is in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong,
I thought she was in Indonesia. Okay. Got it. Okay. Mbak Isrokim?
Yeah, hello. Sorry, because today is my first time I joined this groups and this new application, so I have to learn more. I don't know what, so I press.
That's okay.
Because it's
You need to turn. You need to turn your camera to face your face.
If you can maybe turn your phone so it's facing your face so we can see your. There you go.
Yes. Hello.
hi, nice to see you all, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you too. Guys, welcome.
Okay, yeah, we only saw your coffee cup.
Yeah, I just finished my my bath here, and all day here in my area is always rain. Even just now is heavy rain as well, so quite difficult to get internet. Even we use Wi-Fi as well. There is the problem in my own country. So I miss you all, guys. Sorry, I can't fly there because that time I applied my work in Hong Kong because of COVID. So that's why it's not rejected. I mean, I canceled and I pending my time to fly. And this on was it January 24th? I have an accident.
Maestro.
Hi.
Maestro. Because the time is a limit, only 1 hour. Maybe we need to get started the Zoom meeting, and then let Miss Fitria to start it, and then leading us to.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. So we only have 3 people now, but I think it's okay. If the rest can join us later, they can join, but otherwise it's okay if it's only 4 of us. So, all right. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So it's again very good to see you. Some of you are new. We haven't met before. Some of you have met earlier when we had an earlier session. So it's good to see everyone again. I just want to maybe quickly introduce myself again for those of you who haven't had a chance to meet with me. So my name is Fitria Wahid. You can call me Fitri or Fitria. And I live in Indonesia. I live in Bekasi, and I work in an embassy in Jakarta. And I'm very happy to be here with you today. So hopefully for the next hour or so, we can discuss interesting things while practicing English at the same time. So I think we have another person joining us. Paul, welcome.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If I can say, if I can ask for those of you who aren't speaking, maybe you can mute yourself and then we can take turn and then unmute ourselves. So it's not
okay.
noisy. So I promise I will give time for everyone to talk. So when the time comes, you can unmute yourself. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So maybe do you all know each other, or do we need to introduce?
We need to introduce ourselves because this is the first meet. Yes.
Okay.
This is the first time. Yes.
Okay, so I guess it's only me then. You don't know everyone here. But I've introduced myself, so I think we can just maybe start. For today's theme, I was thinking we can talk about cuisine. Can you hear me?
Yes, listening. But what I get, your voice here in Indonesia is not really clear. I mean, still have many noises over there.
Okay.
Bawah you nih, if the sound is coming from your place, maybe if you not when you are not talking, maybe you can unmute. Yes, like that. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen, see if it's working. To introduce our theme for today. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, global cuisine. Does anyone here know what cuisine is?
But I did not hear the feeling.
Sorry?
About food, right?
Yes. So we're going to talk about food today. Very interesting.
Yes, very interesting topic. I love it.
Topic, yes. Everyone loves food. And when we talk about cuisine, we're actually talking about the style of cooking. So the style of cooking is usually associated with a region or a place, and it's also associated with ingredients that are available at the place or the cooking techniques, so things related to that. So I think we can maybe, when we talk about global cuisine, of course we have our local cuisine, right? Indonesian cuisine, and there's also international cuisine. So maybe we can start with Indonesian cuisine. And even in Indonesia, depending on the region, the cuisine is different also. And depending on the place, for example, if Sumatran food is usually spicy, right? Padang food.
Nasi Padang. Nasi Padang. Yes, right.
It's very rich in flavor. It's using a lot of coconut milk. So it's very different from food from
Java,
for example. Okay, so Maybe we can start by sharing for our local cuisine, Indonesian cuisine. What's your favorite cuisine, and from where? If you can tell us about that dish. We can start maybe with our favorite or the least favorite if you have one. And yeah, who wants to start?
How about you choose for us?
Oh, me? Okay. Let's see. My favorite Indonesian cuisine. There's so many. I think I would have to say I love empek-empek from. I mean, people know it from Palembang, right? But it's not really just from that area. I think for a lot of places in Sumatra, they have pempek, but not sure why the most famous one is Palembang, but a lot of places in Sumatra also have pempek. And my husband is from Jambi, and personally, I think pempek from Jambi is better than Palembang. But
really?
I'm a little bit biased. But, that's what I think. The fish flavor is it's more. It's more. You can taste the fish flavor more, and also the what do you call it? The soup, the cuko. It's I think they use different types of like palm sugar, so it has like a very distinctive taste. So that's my favorite cuisine.
Sweet and sour.
Yes, and spicy.
Spicy, yes, right.
It's sour and spicy. My least favorite one, maybe this is not to say that I don't like it, but it's for me it's a bit weird. And have you ever heard of papeda?
What is the papeda?
Papeda is dish from Papua, and it's made of sago, and it has the consistency of glue.
Oh, yeah, I see it before, but I never tried it.
Yeah, so it's like glue.
White, sticky like.
Sorry?
It's white and sticky. It's like glue. It's very sticky.
Yeah. Very sticky. So you use like two fork-like thing. I don't know what they call it, and then you kind of like roll the porridge, and you usually the porridge itself, it has no flavor. It's like rice. So you eat it with something else, and it's usually served with fish soup, like yellow fish soup. And it took a while for me to be able to swallow it. But I guess you have to get used to it, and maybe if I try again, then I can get used to it. But the first time I ate it, it was very weird. So it was hard for me. That was me, and maybe you can continue sharing, what is like your favorite, or maybe not so much favorite Indonesian cuisine.
Okay.
Who wants to start? Maybe Madini, do you want to start?
Oh, okay. I started. I like cuisine. It's from my home country, from Indramayu and Cirebon. We have empal gentong. You know empal gentong?
I love it.
What is that?
Empal gentong is delicious. Empal gentong is a delicious food. It's from coconut milk with the meat. Usually they use a beef, and then they boil it in the I don't know what called in English gentong. It's like a pot, but from the clay. They make it from the clay.
Cauldron?
From the clay, yes, and then they boil it in the clay like that, and then the smell is very nice. And then with the coconut milk, and then the ingredients, Indonesian is a very rich ingredients. I love so much about gentong. Then and nasi lengko. Did you know nasi lengko? In the Bekasi, have nasi lengko?
Well, not in Bekasi, but I've been to Cirebon and I've tried it.
Yeah, nasi lengko is my favorite. It's also, nasi lengko is like a vegetarian food because they not add meat inside it. It's like semi-vegetarian. It's only nuts and vegetable, and it's very simple, but I think it's so delicious.
Yes.
Yes, right. Well, that's a lot. I have a lot, but it's difficult to say.
Yeah, I love empal gentong and nasi lengko. I think Cirebon has
Nasi lengko, yes.
like great food. Nasi jamblang is also from Cirebon, right?
Nasi jamblang, yes. Nasi jamblang in Cirebon. Because my hometown in Cirebon is very close. It's very near. Maybe just half hour or 1 hour go there. So the food and then the cuisine is almost same. Almost same. So it's very easy to find a Cirebon food in Indramayu.
Okay.
From Indramayu, so just we have a cuisine like fish, barbecue fish, and it kind of because we have a lot fish because we near with the sea.
Yeah.
So it's like a seafood, yes.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. I miss Indonesia now. You come home.
Making us hungry. Okay.
I really miss Indonesia. I cannot go back home for this vacation because COVID-19. So I gotta go home maybe after 2 years. I will back home. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Satay, one more satay. Oh, I miss
Yeah. The kambing, right?
Satay kambing, satay ayam. Yummy.
Any food that you find weird or you don't really like?
Is weird food? A weird food. I cannot find weird food in the.
So you like everything, yeah?
Yeah, I like everything.
Good.
You can see me with my body. You can tell when you look at my body. You can say, "Oh yes, this person is love eating."
I think everyone loves eating. Okay, thank you, Madini, for sharing.
You're welcome.
Maybe next we can have Mbak Wayuni. Do you want to share?
Okay. Sorry, I just looking for a place to. It's not very noisy. Hi, sorry. If for me, I don't have any. A very favorite food for me. I think it's all I like it. Not very. And I don't have any one of the most favorite food because I like all kind of food. Just simple food like soto, gado-gado. I just like that kind of food.
But where are you from in Indonesia?
I'm from Kendal.
Kendal?
Yes.
Does Kendal have like a local food that is like famous for something?
I not
Kendal food.
very know about the food from Kendal. That I not really know. But I also not stay a long time at Kendal. I always go for work at another country, so I not really know.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No,
I
that's
just like
fine.
the simple food, the made from vegetable. That I like the most. Like gado-gado, like potato,
Vegetables, lots of
something like that.
vegetables.
Yeah. But I not really like the food from the meat, like beef, like
Okay. Mm.
I not really like. I just like the simple.
Semur
Even though
jengkol.
no, I don't like it.
Semur
If the
jengkol.
taste
Apa semur jengkol?
jengkol, I don't like. I don't like the smell actually. I haven't tried yet. Maybe
Okay.
next time I try first, so I can tell.
Delicious.
You find jengkol
The
in
delicious food in the world is semur jengkol.
you have jengkol in Hong Kong? Can you find?
Pardon, Miss
Have,
Putri?
in Hong Kong have jengkol, potato.
Really?
The Indonesian food all have.
Import from Indonesia or
Yeah.
Thailand.
Okay. Okay.
So that's only I can sharing. Because
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Mbak Wayuni.
welcome.
So maybe next, Mbak Isra, do you want to share with us?
After a long time, I stay in Hong Kong and other countries. I've been worried. That is for me. After that, I coming back now in my own country. I feel really strange to eat my own food, but I don't know why. Until now, almost 2 years, I'm stay here in Indonesia. I still really love tempe.
Oh,
Okay.
However, they are cooked. Even we are fried, we make like a dry what's it, a balado or anything about tempe and tahu. I love it. And the first time I coming back here, whole day and night, I just really love to eat tempe and tahu. And my own daughter getting mad because our menu is only that. But in the end, until now I still love it. I don't know why. So day and night, I just love it to eat. And like other food like bakso, soto, or rendang, or anything, I really I feel so blamed to eat that's my own country food. I like very strange food like Indian and Pakistani because I think I work with them very long term. Like a Turkish barbecue, and now I miss to eat like a tuna or something like that, and I don't get it in my own country. So bad.
Maybe you have to come back here, Mbak Isra.
I'm planning to fly there again, but maybe I will go to Dubai in this time because, yeah, last year I apply my work there, but because I've been overstayed before, so I don't know. I don't know exactly. I can get enter Hong Kong again, but I feel I want to try something new in my life.
You can try the different food, right?
Yeah, I like to try something new in my life.
Okay.
Whatever they are, work or something like that. And I don't know why I'm not interested with the sayur lode or something like that because I just like to eat burger, and now I like to to eat like junk food, pizza or something like that. And I buy in here sometimes. But yeah, people said, I have to learn every day, day and night, like to eat rice, to getting more fat. Eat actually.
Or sometimes, once in a while, it's okay to eat junk food, but maybe not every day. Yeah?
Not every day. It's not good for the health.
Right.
But now after I stay 1.5 years here in Indonesia, I really miss outside food. Yeah, I don't like to eat house food. Every day I just eat tempe goreng to change my.
You should try to cook by yourself what you like. You can make a burger at home.
Yeah,
You can make a sausage at home.
Yeah.
And make a pizza at home. Yes.
So maybe,
You have a lot of time.
maybe the next topic, we can share a recipe for the next
Yes.
topic.
That's
Or Mbak Isro can cook at
a
home.
good idea. That's a good idea.
So I'm not good in cooking, so I just anyhow eat. So everyone look at me, I'm a strange person. I eat different with other. Oh, you eat like that? Anyway, I like.
Okay. Thank you guys for sharing. We have another person. Let's see the name though. Do you know
Who's from?
Mbak siapa ya ini?
Indah maybe.
Siapa Ayuni? Si Paula Ayuni ya?
If you haven't had a chance to speak, but very sorry.
How about I go out? How about I go out and I give the change for Mbak Ayuni to go to the Zoom meeting? Maybe the too much people and then cannot.
No, that's not the problem. I don't think that's the problem. I can't say what you need. So, who's the other? Mbak Ayu ya?
Mbak Ayuni.
So, okay, Mbak Ayu, can you share with us? Do you have anything to share for your favorite Indonesian food? Hello? Mbak Ayu? Okay, I don't think she.
Still remote the
Yeah, she
microphone.
mute microphone. That's okay. Maybe she's still trying to figure out how to unmute the microphone. Fine. There is this. I don't know who it's from. Maybe is it from you, Mbak Wahyuni? Sorry.
What's that?
This is
Ayuni, Mbak Wahyuni first. Your.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So while I think we can wait for Mbak Ayu to figure out how to unmute herself, maybe we can now move on to more international cuisine. So we talked about Indonesian cuisine, what we like, and some of us like everything. Some of us has something that they don't like, but. A lot of you have worked in different places in the world, right? Some of you are in Hong Kong right now, but maybe you've worked in other countries before. And maybe you can share some sort of cuisine from the places where you've worked before. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but if you can share with us something unique about the cuisine from the places that you've worked before, that'd be great. So we can all learn together.
Okay.
So who wants to start?
I start first.
Sure.
Yeah. I've been working in Qatar for 2 years, and I have Lebanese people for my employer. My employer is Lebanese people,
Okay.
and then they love eating European food and then also the Arabic food. Mostly, yeah. Mostly they like meat. They love meat so much.
Yeah.
Yes. And the more interesting in Lebanese food is the salad. I love the salad. The salad is so delicious, I think, for me, because they always eat salad after eat the meat. So it's like a balance. Even after they eat a lot of meat, they eat the fresh veggie. So the cholesterol maybe can't go with the veggie. I don't understand. But they can eat a lot of vegetable also with the salad. The salad is because I worked there and I learned. So because it's difficult to find the ingredients, because I think only in the Middle East can find it. And yes, it's the name is tabbouleh. Tabbouleh is a kind like celery, I think celery, tomato, and then the small seed. I don't know what to seed. And then they put olive oil, and then they just mix it, and then put the first
lemon.
Yeah, the first lemon, and then we mix it, put the salt.
I want to eat it now.
Yeah, so delicious. Delicious.
Very expensive there, the olive oil now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
The Middle Eastern salad is that the dressing is not greasy, right? It's not creamy because they use olive oil and
not creamy.
lemon juice. Yeah,
the olive oil and lemon. Yes,
yeah. Because
lemon juice.
Salad.
Mostly they love lemon.
Yeah.
All kind of
everything.
yes, the red salad. Yes. And then I like tabbouleh, and then what else? The meat inside it is like a sandwich, but I forgot the name. Yes,
Shawarma.
I think it's shawarma. How did you know?
I love Middle Eastern food as well. So.
Oh, yeah, it's shawarma. Because I always go to the shawarma store, and then they just cut the meat from the pork. And that's what
I know that.
That's shawarma, yes, the shawarma. So if they go out, and then I just ask them to buy for me shawarma and tabbouleh. So that's enough for me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I used to live in the U.S. I went to school in the U.S. and it's not easy to find halal food there. So that's why a lot of times I just go to this Middle Eastern restaurants, and then shawarma is cheap there. It's like a sandwich, right? And it's
like a sandwich.
So as a student, that's like my go-to food. I eat it almost every week. So
nice. Very nice. Yeah. Well, we have a same. I mean, what is it in English?
Thank you, Madini, for sharing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I think we lost Mbak Wahyuni. I don't think she's here. But maybe Maestro, do you have any international cuisine? You talked about burger and pizza earlier, but maybe other from where you worked before that you find interesting to share.
For me, about food, I really enjoy and really love it. That is Western, Eastern food. My all Asia food, I'm not really enjoying. I don't know why, because maybe I eat and spending time with them too long. Maybe even now in home, I try very hard to eat rice early in the morning. The first time I came, I want to vomit. But with the tempe, I never. Yeah, this is love it. And I feel very crazy. And that's time, first time, 1, 2, 3, 6 months, I start morning time, my breakfast with rice and nasi pecel and something like that. But the first time I always eat the vegetable, tofu and the tempeh and some snack like that. The end I eat rice. If in the morning I eat rice, I just feel I want to vomit. So after eat that one, I continue to eat some biscuit and like a bread. And in the night, was it? I really can't sleep. I just miss to eat my burger and my sandwich.
We just want to know. I mean, we just want to know what kind of food you know in
Places you work.
different. I mean, not in Indonesia. I mean,
Yeah, I get it.
When with people.
I really like to eat like kebab, but it's because I work at the restaurant. I really like to eat like kebab, but it's Turkish kebab. It's because different every country kebab, like Indian, Nepalese, Bangladesh, and something like that. Eastern, Western is different, but I most love it is food. And other again, I really love is eat spaghetti, bolognese sauce or something like that. But in here, after I come home, is not my tongue different. I don't know why. But
maybe you should go move to Italy. Not living.
Yeah. What's that? I really love to eat what is that? Spaghetti and burger. The other I don't like.
Yeah.
And that's
very Western taste bud. So we say
yeah.
Taste bud.
I really like and love to eat the cheese flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. In here, Indonesia, cheese very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mbak Ayu, thank you, Mbak Isra, for sharing. Mbak Ayu, have you been able to unmute yourself? Do you want to share?
She said she could not find the connection.
Okay.
The connection is very difficult.
Okay. Where is she? Is she in Indonesia or is she in Hong Kong?
I don't know. I'm not sure because I told you they not my close friend.
Yeah.
Somebody introduced to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully she's still trying. If not, I'm hoping she can still hear us at least, so she can follow, even though she cannot share. So next, I want to talk about the eating practices or eating customs, which can be different from different places. So we talked about the food, but how we eat it can be different from places to place. So, for example, in Indonesia, we use our hands, right? We use our hands to eat. In Hong Kong, a lot of people use chopsticks. In Indonesia, there's also like different traditions around eating for special occasions. I don't know if you knew, but in Belitung, for example, they have this tradition they call makan bedulang. So
What is that? Makan berdua.
And bedula. So it's like you eat together and you share the food. Usually it's between 4 people. So you share.
In our country, in our
What is that?
country,
Makan
but
badula.
other
Yeah, makan bedula.
other ways we call bancakan.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So
Yes,
I want you to share, like different practice or different custom that can be from Indonesia or from places that you've worked before. Maybe they have different customs. Like I know for some of the Arabs, their meal time is somewhat later than usual. Like their dinner is later, their lunch is later. That's what I heard. I don't know. So maybe you know better because you've worked in Middle Eastern countries before, and maybe there's something that you can share on that. But just if you have anything you want to share around eating practice or customs, please feel free to share.
Give a chance for Mbak Shifa Ayuni.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mbak.
Good afternoon.
Oh, finally you are able to unmute yourself. That's great. Thank you for joining us. So do you have anything to share for us?
Maybe haven't, because I'm here and still study for listening all to study English, because I'm still in university. Haven't
Never go to our country before.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm the first time for listening all to conversation.
It's okay,
Fine. You can maybe share. All of us shared our favorite food. I mean, even though you haven't been abroad, you must have some favorite food.
In Indonesia?
Yeah, I mean, anything.
Maybe I'm only like pecel in Indonesia, because I'm from Madiun.
Oh, you are in Madiun? You're from Madiun?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Indah cousin.
You're in Mbak Indah's cousin?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Pecel Madiun is great. It's different, I guess, from other pecel, from what I've heard.
What's the difference? I think it's all the same. It's just a vegetable and then put the peanut sauce on the top with the spicy thing. It's all the same, right?
Some, I'm not sure if there is some pecel use kembang turi. I don't know if it's pecel Madiun or not. Some people use kencur for their sauce.
Oh yes, right. In Ramayu we use kencur.
Use kencur, right?
Yes,
but
right.
I don't think they use it in Madiun. I don't know. I'm
sorry if I'm still many false to talk about English, because I'm still studying.
It's okay.
Why we're here. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to speak. This is a free zone, safe zone. So feel free to speak.
Yeah, you better learn how to speak directly, because the first time when I speaking in English, really the pronunciation really so bad. But I try very hard, even they look silly. But in the end, after we practice, also our tongue become easier to say in English and a little fluent.
Yeah.
So
get better by practice.
Yeah.
Because I'm first study English in boarding school. The time I'm sit at junior high school.
Junior high school.
Okay.
Junior high school, you're already interested in English. Is very good.
Yes. You're already very good.
People want to say English correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
By practicing, you will get better over time. So just like Ma Isra said, don't be afraid to speak, just speak out. Don't be afraid to feel silly. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You will make mistakes. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's no problem. No one is going to look down on you, even though you make mistakes. So that's how we get better, actually. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Mbak, for sharing. Mbak Isra, do you have anything around eating custom or eating practice?
For me, is I don't have any idea because my experience only use chopstick, hand, and fork and spoon. But for me, it's difficult how to cut cutting beef. Use the knife. For me, so difficult. I have really silly experience when we have a big dinner with my big boss in Beijing. I don't know how to cut the beef. I feel really embarrassing. The end after that I learned. So I practicing how to do dining dinner manners. How the way I cut and slicing, use the fork and knife without moving my body and my armpit also. It's my boss teaching me. Yeah, look very silly in the beginning, but the end, things got fine, improving.
So when you say you had problems in cutting beef, this is when you cook or when you eat?
When I eat.
Okay, so it's like, like some steak sort of menu. And
yeah.
To eat it. Is that what happened?
The baby jumping over the table.
Wow.
And also I feel if I really very I feel very stupid in this time, but my boss said no, just forget it, because also I did not teach you before we have a big party like that. And the second after that, I have really crazy experience when I ate lobster. The lobster we cut in the middle, right? And I saw next the way to eat very easy and I keep myself trying, but the end also fell from the dining table. Also very, very sad, exactly. I lose my face. but but all of them also knows, because they are said Muslim eat use the hand. So I know you try very hard to be with us. Yeah. To be with us, you have to learn, you need to learn more time and learn more how the way we are eating in here. Because you are Muslim, I know you use your own hands. So thanks God, better now. It's not really shy and not, I did not feel like really stupid at that time. Just.
I mean, it was the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sister, exactly. I feel very angry myself. Wherever I traveling or wherever I go for my work, all of those people always look at down Indonesian ladies. So that's why I always talking to everyone. You have to learn in English is better. So everyone will look at you as high more like a Filipino. Not all Indonesian is to look at crazy and stupid and very cheap lady. And I said like that. Yeah. So everywhere I go, they are always say, sister, are you a Filipino? No, I'm Indonesian. How come you speak very good in English? Say, I learned law. I said like that. Yeah, I can agree myself.
Very,
Yeah.
it opens up opportunities if you know more English, of course.
Yeah.
And it's just it helps you to communicate better with people, right? If you know English.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Mbak Dini, do you want to share
Yeah.
about practice?
It almost seem like because I'm working in the Middle East is the Muslim, but they use a hand. Sometimes they use a fork and have utilities like that. But mostly they love eating with the hand because they are Muslim. Then when I work in Hong Kong, because they're Chinese, they use a chopstick. But they knew that I'm Indonesian. We more love eating with the hand. Maybe when first time they see me, they like so strange. That why you eating with the hand? Do you know the hand is dirty? And then I said it's very easy because I already washed my hand. Yes, I washed my hand, and I said eating with the hand is very good for our body also because our finger is have like some engine and make the food easy to reproduce in our stomach. It digest in our stomach. I said like that. And then because I used to since I am children, my mother and my father teach me how to use eating with the hand, and of course with the right hand, not the left hand. Mm-hmm. And then they understand. Then they see me eating with the hand because not all employer allowed the helper using their hands when they eating. But some, we love eating without our employer. I love eating in the kitchen.
And when you eat not feel enjoy because you're
feeling. If we eat on the table with our employer, we need to use the chopstick, right? We need to use a chopstick. We need to use a manner. I cannot pull up my leg.
And enjoy eating better.
Yes, right. It's like that.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Very interesting. Good to hear. Okay, so I have some words that I want to share with you, and I don't know if you've heard this words before, but these are some sort of like slang words related to food and cuisine. The first one is sweet tooth. Have you ever heard of sweet tooth?
No.
What is that? I can't hear properly.
Sweet tooth.
I cannot see.
Sweet tooth.
Yeah. Sweet food.
Yeah.
Sweet food,
no,
sister.
And sweet tooth. Tooth as in, the singular of teeth.
Yes, sweet tooth. Why they call sweet tooth?
So sweet,
like what is if for the last eating and the sweetness and
so
what's the name in English? Dessert, like a dessert.
It's related to that. So sweet tooth is a term that is used for someone who really likes sugary food. Someone who loves candy, who loves chocolate. So we say, but Dini, you're laughing. Is that you? Do you feel like you have a sweet tooth?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how we say the words in a sentence. So Mbak sweet tooth. So we loves dessert. So that's how we use the word sweet tooth.
Sweet food. Okay. I first time I heard this one, sister. Thank you for sharing.
Are you what do you want to ask?
I want to ask something. I the first time follow this Zoom. So what must I do? What must I learning from here? What the first time for I'm study in here? I must study what in here because I not understand.
Yeah, and this is I guess the session doesn't really have like the same different session would have different structure. Then there is no really a set agenda for every week, but usually every week we would have a theme. So we would just talk about things related to that theme. So we would take turn sharing, or sharing our opinion or experience about that theme. And I think in some sessions there will be like some words or some new terms that are introduced related to that theme. But I guess it depends on the host. I don't know how others kind of like host the session.
It's almost same like you, Miss.
Okay.
It's almost same because I always follow Zoom meeting. Every Zoom meeting I attend. Yes, it's almost like you. So when the last part they gonna introduce one word, the new word, like you share the sweet tooth like that. It's very good for me. I mean for myself. So I have other. I know what's the meaning.
Does that answer your question, Mbak Ayu?
I can explain.
The mean we are in here study about English.
Yeah, just by talking and just by sharing, practicing, conversing in English.
Some material or how something lesson from English this is. Maybe grammar or anything.
And this is live streaming. You can see in Dompet to Alpha Facebook fan page, and also in a YouTube Dompet to Alpha. You can see from there.
Yeah.
This is recorded.
It's recorded, so you can also see the previous sessions in YouTube on YouTube to learn about previous topics or themes.
Is Zoom every Sunday?
Yes, every Sunday.
Every Sunday
for 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Otherwise,
well,
this topic you can ask in a WhatsApp with me.
Yeah, I think it's the Mas Imam from Dompet Duafa would be the right person to ask. But the 4 p.m. on Sunday, it's just me. I don't know when the others
have some.
I think
same
many material.
Yeah. So it maybe it could be different, but I think if you stay in touch with maybe Mas Imam, if you want to get connected.
In this Zoom meeting is PJ in here. So if Ayuni, yes, Ayuni, if you have a question in this Zoom meeting or other program, you can ask directly on me because I already add you in a group. Okay. So you can just directly start asking.
Oh yeah, Mbak you can coordinate further later with Mbak Dini for more information about the session. Okay.
I mean, if I ask Miss Dini,
I think this session is already finished. It's already 1 hour.
Yeah, I still have some words that I want to share. I don't have time.
I think you just continue a little bit. Yeah, you just take a little bit time for finishing the programs. Okay.
Okay, so maybe one or two more words. If
okay.
Okay. Do you know what? Have you ever heard of have a bite?
Have a bite. Have a bite.
Have a bite.
Have a bite. Oh, mean together? Together?
Yeah. So when you eat together with your friend, you can say, "Hey, your food looks delicious. Can I have a bite?"
Oh, I get it. That's me. Due to this now.
Can I have a bite?
Do you want to try?
Okay, thank you.
Try their food because hey, your bakso looks
Can
delicious.
I try?
Yeah, can I try? So you say, can I have a bite?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, yeah, yes.
All right. So
May I have share or something like that, right, sister?
sorry.
Some people said, may I have little share
Can I have? Yeah.
offer me a bite? Offer me a bite, please.
So yeah, but yeah, it can also be that. Can I have a bite or can I have a little? And maybe one more, doggy bag. Have you heard of doggy bag?
Donkey bag. I never heard before.
Okay, so doggy bag.
Never.
Okay, doggy bag is when you go to a restaurant and you didn't finish the food and you want to bring the rest home. Then you ask, can I have a doggy bag? So it's a leftover. Yeah. But it's the leftover food. It's called the doggy bag, I guess, because maybe like a long time ago, it's people are. It's not common to take food home if you don't finish it at the restaurant. So people, say, I want to bring this food home for my dog.
Oh,
But they didn't want to say it because maybe they're embarrassed or something. So that's how the term doggy bag.
Doggy bag. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
That's just nice. Yes.
Yeah. So I still have a couple, but I think we may run out of time.
Yes,
So I can share it the next time we meet. I think in 2 weeks I'll be hosting the session again.
Okay.
So hopefully we can talk more then.
Yes, right.
So thank you very much for spending the last hour with me. It's been
You're
great talking to
welcome.
all of you, and your English is great.
Thank you.
It's been fun to practice to converse with you, and hopefully we can meet again soon. And until then, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy wherever you are.
You too.
And thank you again. Have a great evening, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
And bye.